Hey guys, welcome to another Coins and Notes video. Today we'll be looking at something that a client of mine brought in, and I decided to buy it because I really like what he showed me. So let's just quickly take a look. I'm going to move the camera once again. He brought this thing actually from Vietnam. It says collection of old money on it, and it has writing in Chinese, and then of course there's some new banknotes. But let's take a look at what is in this booklet. So let me just trim this, and if you look, these are the first that are visible here, and the initial one is actually a really beautiful piastre. And as you know, in the silver video there was the piastre that I was showing and talking about it, but this is more or less the well, basically the banknote. So as you can see, it's really beautiful, and this is from, I believe, 1920s. I'm not exactly sure, but as you can see, the dates vary on these banknotes. Some of them, I believe this is 70s. It could be earlier, if I'm not mistaken, but as you can see, just the different denominations. I haven't yet even really looked up what they are, which is kind of a bad thing to do as an owner, because I should actually know everything that I have. But if I look closely here, for example, these are from the 80s, 1987, so 1988. So you can see the series, so definitely it goes by the year here, but beautiful. I know that these sets don't get sold for much. In fact, they're sold in the streets. Therefore, I didn't actually spend a lot of money, and he was okay with it. But you can see just the variations. So we have like 1985. I believe that it's also having to do with the different series that they printed. And then just a huge variety, all Vietnam here, until we go to these ones here. And this is where it gets interesting, at least for me, is these huge banknotes here. Well, this one's not that large, but you can see, if you can guess it, it comes from Cambodia, and as you know, maybe, they spoke French there. So you have Banque Nationale du Cambodge, and then you have 100 riels, so 100 reals, and a really big banknote. Take a look. Fits pretty much my hand. Here we have another one. This is 500. You gotta ask yourself, how can people carry this? I'm sure it's an older banknote, but still, it's really nice. And then, of course, a nice Vietnamese here. Another one here that I have to research its value, but overall I know that this isn't worth a lot, but still beautiful. In bonus, I was given this, and these are beautiful. These are from 2010, yeah, but they were brought back, and they probably are still in use today, but quite beautiful. They have, I think that's a bobcat, I'm not sure. It says it there in Latin. I'm not going to even bother to pronounce it, but there we go. So that's the collection of old money. Now let's go to the newer money. So as you can see here, he also gave me these, which are the different denominations that are used in Vietnam today. He just brought them back. Now I know they have a certain value. I have to check on XE Converter, but as you can see, these are not in paper. They're made of plastic, similar to the Australian and the New Zealand, and most recently the Canadians banknotes. So beautiful, beautiful bills. I think that this started in 2003. They started using plastic, and you can see the different designs. Here's the 20,000. And I don't know who this guy is, unfortunately. Oh wait, it says it here somewhere. I can't even pronounce his name, but he died in 1969, that's all I know. Right, so we have a 50,000 here from Vietnam. This is my personal favorite, and the reason is not only because it's so crisp, but also the beauty. I don't know, I might just like the color. And if we look into the light, you will see 5,000 on it. I have to get some contrast, but you'll see the lettering 50,000, I mean 5,000. Well, anyway, so those are the smaller ones, and then it keeps on going from there. Here's 100,000. Dong, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, dong. So you can see the beauty of the bill. And last but not least, the 500,000. I think this is the biggest bill in circulation at this time. It says Vietnam, and has a lily, I believe, with 500,000 on it. And this is the back with palm trees and just a typical, I believe those are rice fields. But anyway, point being is typical Vietnamese culture and Vietnamese landscape. But overall, these are really beautiful, and I thank Alex for selling these to me, and if you guys are interested in trading because you might like one of these bills that are in here, do not hesitate. Although preferably I'd rather sell this as a set because it came with a set. The stamps are not that important to me, and I don't really collect stamps, although I have some as an investment. If you're interested in these stamps, don't hesitate, or you'd like to trade or buy this booklet, don't hesitate. But anyway, thanks a lot, Alex, and anyway, everyone, thanks a lot for watching this video. Have a nice day.